It's your gentleman of fitness here, Knight Williams, in the building, or in this case, my place. So, do you have a trainer? Do you want a trainer? Well, if you have a trainer, want a trainer, or thinking about a trainer, I know that's a double entendre right there. Who cares? Make sure that when you're training, you're using all the planes of motion. Now, a lot of us see oftentimes when people work out, they're in one plane of motion. What plane of motion is that? Come over here, camera woman. Uh-oh. The sagittal plane, right? Sagittal plane is where the predominantly all of us work out in. It's your squats, it's your lunges, it's your anything that involves your body being sectioned off into a left and right half, or moving forward or backward. So no worries here. I'm pretty sure most of you guys are pretty good at that. The exercises or the movement patterns that come from the sagittal plane are essentially flexion and extension, okay? On to the next. The next one is the frontal plane. Now the frontal plane, let's talk about that real quick. The frontal plane, just like this picture right here, involves you moving sideways, laterally, okay? Anything that involves you moving like you're on a cliff, that's your frontal plane. Don't let the name fool you. It's not going forward. It's going side to side. So this could be shoulder flies. This could be chest flies. It could be rear delt flies. It could be any of those things. Leg flies, whatever. You know the deal. In this plane of motion, a lot of people usually don't work out in this plane of motion. They essentially are moving forward and backward. Now, one thing that you want to remember when you are working in the frontal plane is that you stay stable in the core and you stay braced. You don't want to be doing a lunge sideways and you're bent all the way forward like this. Now it's more a stretch. You need to be up tall, okay? If you want to be a great athlete, a great weekend warrior, or just fit period, make sure you're moving side to side. Don't get stuck here. We're not Pokemon Go. We're not Game Boy, all right? We're human. And for the last plane of motion, my favorite, the transverse plane. What's special about this one? What's special about it? Let me tell you, throw that out the way. This is the plane of motion that most people do not work out in. How do we know that? Statistically speaking, don't quote me on the numbers, but it's somewhere up there, like 80 to 90% of injuries happen in the transverse plane. What is the transverse plane? Top half, bottom half, all right? But how do we exercise in that plane of motion? Twisting. So anytime you see someone that's a little older and they drop the wallet, oh crap, drop my wallet. They reach down, oh my back, oh goodness, oh Lord Jesus. Can you come grab that wallet for me? That's because they've never worked out here, okay? So make sure when you're putting your exercises together, you make sure you twist, even if it's anti-rotation exercises. If it's wood chops, baseball, golf, anything that involves twisting, throw that into your program, all right? Now, why am I showing you guys this stuff? I'm showing it to you because over the next couple of weeks, we're gonna go over each plane of motion and exercises that we can do to hit that plane of motion. Now, before some hater or whatever we wanna call them out there says something stupid and foolish, yes, just about every exercise uses more than one plane of motion. I get it. Even with, back up a little bit, camera woman, even with a forward lunge, you might have a slight twist up top. So now it becomes a transverse and sagittal plane movement, right? That might happen when you're doing a bench press. Essentially, it's a sagittal movement. Left and right side is pushing up, but it's also sectioning off your bottom half of your body to where really all it's doing is stabilizing you. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna figure out what each exercise is, how it can be added into your program, and how you can use it to make sure that you are getting the best workout of your life. This is Knight Williams, signing out.